Okay, May 8th, out at the farm, and apologize that I haven't put out a video for a while, or a full-length video for a while, but it has been busy. I work at the Conservation District and have been super busy getting things ready for tree planting season. I just have not had as much time to be out here. And while yes, we've got fence and things like that to build out here and put up, it's just been a little bit slow here. So yeah. Oh, looks like they're up here. Awesome. So we've been walking the mamas and the babies out to pasture each day. We've got water out there for them. And I tell you what, we have noticed that it has made a huge difference in their health. I don't know if both goats just get bored or what the deal is, but either way, it has done them a lot of good to get out on pasture and graze. So, and it's we're starting to run low on our alfalfa anyway, so yeah, let's see what's going on. Hello, Nessie.
What's her name?
Hey. Okay, so this is the mamas and their babies. We decided to bring them out here to this nice lush pasture. And it's hot out, so I think we're gonna walk them to water, but they are looking so much better since we were able to turn them out on pasture. Yeah, oh, I know, it's hot. It's hot. All right, come with us, girls. All right, so we got the new tractor out and we are putting down soybeans. And you put what, the tractor? Is that how you do that?
The line goes right in between your front tires.
Is that how that goes?
And that's how you do your circles.
Okay.
So when he goes around the next time.
Gotcha.
I feel like I've done this maybe once before in my life.
Right, I'm all like, well, I'm glad somebody has. I never did. I ran grain cart, so that's a heck of a deal.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, May 10th, I do believe it is today. And most everybody's out on pasture, but we did notice that the boys still need their copper bolus, as do our fall kidders, so that's what we're going to be doing today. It's supposed to get pretty hot in the next couple of days with strong winds, so it's going to dry everything out. So we're trying to get this done a little bit earlier in the day before it gets so hot, because then they're hard to work with. Do you think we'll need to run them in? Whoop, I'm gonna set this down somewhere. I mean, we can run them through there, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, we had to kind of close that off a little bit. Put it there for now. Don't go too far. So just right here, that's what we had been doing, but they don't need to, yeah. They don't need to come right in here, so, and we're not letting them out there. how rough their coats are, they need these copper bolus. Well, I can't get them in there unless your gate's open. Luckily, they don't run very far. In the barn. In the barn, guys. You little punks. You know that you. They're all like, nah.
Oh, poor little things. They're kind of thin.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of sorting them off and keeping them in the buck pen, and of course we got 3 more out here.
Yep. The panel's already up there. Don't be dumb. They're like, but grass.
I might set up a pen along in here so these guys can eat grass.
Right, so they can clear it out. That's easier than mowing it.
I took their heads out of there I don't know how many times yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because they were eating on that grass.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we're getting our fall kidders in to give them the copper boluses. Found the easiest way to do that is put them in the yard where they usually eat. And so we have a leader, and then it's nice to have like 2 people. Come on, girls. Oh, they know better than that. Yep. They're all like, man, but do we really? Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, be leaders. Come on, you know better than that. And they're like, we have a feeling you guys are going to work us. Come on, girls. There are some goats that are too smart for their own good. These ones tend to be that way. But if you don't have a leader goat, which that black one is our leader goat. Oh, Jill, you're a bad influence, Jill. You're fine. Nope. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Probably should have. I think I can bring them up myself.
And I just had that wire just bent over that.
Okay. Look at them. They're all like, I think we've done this before. Hi, Itchy. You look good. Don't be that way. Now, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. It's not that bad. I want a handful of you to go out there, okay? Not everybody needs to go, but some of you need to. Boy, they're quick on the back turn. Hi, Olive. Didn't get as many as what I thought was in there. Come on. All right, Joe. Do we feel like we got this loaded at all? Go on, girls. It's not that scary. Jiminy. Bah, bah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Had to make that more difficult than it needed to be, girls. Of course, we're goats. That's what we do. Okay, I think I'm gonna go through and pour everybody really quickly first.
I thought I could do this for myself. I can that.
New syringe. Well, hello.
Cheeser.
Cheese ball.
I'm not sure which way I'm going, but it gives me options.
Okay, so we put that in the bolus gun and we dunk it in the mineral oil.
Come on, give it done.
Okay. Come on, Dip. Open your mouth. Open your mouth, Dip. And shove it all the way to the back.
Good job.
And you listen.
Yeah. Yeah, with the metal flooring, you can hear if it
Ting.
spit it out.
You're looking better, Dip. There for a while, I thought you were not going to make it.
She put a lot of work into her babes.
Good job. Good job. Cheese was like, yeah, but I'm coloring back here, guy.
Just to let you know.
Like, nobody wants me to color that.
Tongue out of the way. Okay, now just cheese ball.
There's cheese.
Just the cheesy ball.
Oh, the real guy. Yeah, just pull it shut if you can. There you go. Might have to bring her.
That's fine. Wherever you need to bring her. She's such a good show goat. All right, Cheesy. Come on, Cheesy, open that mouth.
Good job. I don't see none on the ground, so that's a good idea. Everybody did good.
All right. Out we go.
I didn't realize it was all this up too.
Sorry, yeah. It does, it does. Yeah, and then it like falls down and then you have to push it back up. Good times. Yeah, if you want to get in there and push them forward. I think like getting 3 in there is actually good so you can keep track of them. Why you guys have to wait for us to run out? Because we love you guys. And we think you're going to let us out all the way over there. I'd love to. Go out there. No.
Broaden your horizon.
Right? Search far afield. Be a goat. I like, no. Oofta.
Talking about that diaper situation, I'm surprised Patty didn't put a diaper on that cow that she had and put in the house.
I wish you guys hadn't peeled our one plum tree.
One would go pretty good right now.
I know. I'm like, plum jelly. So good.
That plum syrup, was happy.
Yeah, might have to order some plum trees from the district next year. It is May, let's see, I think 14th. Yep, May 14th. Out at the farm. Just went out and helped a little bit with some tree planting, which is my daytime job. So came out here just to check on everybody. We're supposed to be getting some storms coming through tonight. I just wanted to check to make sure everybody had water though. How you doing, girl? Yeah, you're just fine with water, aren't you? Okay. Hi, sweetheart. Well, get out of there and go out with everybody else. Kind of wondering. So we'll see. Like I said, it's supposed to rain tonight, which we need the rain. But they are saying that it's supposed to storm with it. We don't need the storming. But in South Dakota, you don't get one really without the other. So we just prepare for it. Not a lot of preparing to do here. Everybody's got their own barns to go into. Hi, Angel. Oh. Hi, Angel. Did you guys not get your grain today? I don't know if you guys are gonna continue to get grain. We shall see. We shall see, but looks like we need to fluff down your alfalfa for sure. Yeah. Let's see if I can get this without having to actually climb in there. Might be easier just to climb in there. Yep. Thinking it's gonna be easier to climb in there. Boy, we just set this bale in with you guys the other day. Like Monday. It's Wednesday. Stop it! Chewing on me while I'm trying to do this. I just love it when you guys do that. Dug in the water that just kind of got May 21st. I'm out at the farm. And I tell you what, it has been quite a weather pattern that we've had going on here. As you can see, it is muddy because for the last 5 days it has been raining, like non-stop raining. I think we've got anywhere between 3 to 4 inches of rain, and it's 50 degrees today. We've got a frost warning, freeze warning tonight. So it went from being 90 degrees outside with a lot of wind to this. And sun hasn't come out for all 5 days. It's just been a little miserable. So right now we're getting bales to put in the front here because we've basically been hand feeding a lot of these goats because they just do not want to go outside because it's muddy and icky. And you girls want cookies, don't you? I start feeding you cookies, then everybody wants cookies. So it has not been great out, guys. You want a cookie? You get 2 cookies, I guess. So Mom's gonna go get bale, set it, and we're gonna clean the bottom of it off. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go out to the feeders, climb in them, and push the hay over, alfalfa, whatever we have in them, over so everybody can reach it a bit better. Yeah, so now we're back to about every day bedding down the barn because everybody's just been in the barn. Positive note, the babies have been coming in and really eating on their creep feed. So that's a good thing. Hey girl. No, you already got a cookie. Stop. So it's Wednesday today. And on Monday we had kind of a really bad storm come through and toss over some of the huts that we've been letting the goats stay in. So we had to move some of the goats around. So it's been spring. Makes you wonder if winter isn't better, because then at least everything's frozen and not muddy. Because walking through this mud is really hard on everybody's hooves. Clean all the yuck off the bales before we bring them inside. And then you don't have a whole bunch of the yuck just sitting in front of your barn. Some of that protective stuff from the outside. least the wind's not blowing super hard, even though it does help to dry everything out when it is blowing. Oh, I'm gonna get that hay all, all over a person. Yeah. So we definitely needed the rain. However, this is the result. Oh shoot. Put that way too far inside. Now it's going to be impossible to get through that gate. We're all getting just a little worn out from all of this. Which is why I haven't been filming as much, because I'm trying to be positive. Most of the time I can be, but it gets tough, guys. It really does. It gets tough. In the winter time, the goats can at least walk out through the snow, you know, to get to the feed. Now it's just so darn muddy. They don't even want to go outside. And goats are desert dwelling animals. They don't like the rain, don't like the wet. It's hard on them. So when spring comes around, and it gets super wet, which they were saying it was gonna be drought this year. I've yet to see any indication of that. Besides when we had about 5 days of 90-degree weather right away. And that was fine with me. And it looks like we may have some does that are sick. So we'll see if we can catch them and doctor them. We had to put our little bucklings in the back with the bottle kids because we had to move the big bucks in where the little bucks were, so they had an adequate hut, because the wind just, yeah, this weather has not been kind at all. And of course, being in a confined space, then they all start fighting with each other. Especially that gal, because she's kind of going downhill. She was a queen bee. And this weather's taking her down. And so they like to kick her outside. Hey girl. This is our gal that had triplets. Or quads. Yeah, that's right. You had quads, didn't you, girl? So there's a reason why when they get older that we, even though they're still really good moms, that we get rid of them. Is because they start to not get along with each other. And they will beat each other up until they about kill each other. Can you girls stop? Stop. 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 Oh, goat dynamics. I don't know how people who confine their goats all the time do it, but these girls, it needs to dry up so they can get out, because they are going stir crazy with each other. Mold in there. Don't eat that. Not an awesome bale, but they're eating it. There's a vein of mold running through it. Whoop. I know, girls. Wherever you fluff, that's where they're gonna be. And there's a bit of alfalfa in this one, so that's why they like this one. Yeah, you do. Oh, jeez. Slippery me timbers, girls. I told you not to eat on that. Got mold in it. Muddy down here. I should have put this one, but who would have thought that we were going to get over 3 inches of rain. It's a little muddy down here, but now to get out. Okay, girls. You girls gonna let me get out? Okay. Can you let me get down? Okay. Thanks, girls.
Oh, there yet to do that. Had Josiah help me with some of them.
Oh, shoot. It's coming back on me. Okay. I'm stuck. Okay. That's the best way to do this, is just get on top of the bale and shove it down. This one's got a lot of oats in it.